put a finger up. Put your finger down if you shoot exclusively Portra. All right, if you put your finger down, I want to study you. Why do some people exclusively shoot Portra 400? To answer this question, I'm going to take you along on a trip to Seattle where all I brought was Portra 400 to see if I could understand why people shoot exclusively Portra 400 and if Portra 400 is even the best for all occasions in the first place. The rules are simple. If I think the scene is fine as is, the point goes to Portra. But if there is a creative twist or a creative spin that I could put on a scene by using a different film stock, then the point would go to that film stock. Pretty straightforward. Our experiment begins on a Thursday, just outside of Seattle, in a sleepy neighborhood called Highland Park. There, I loaded up the first roll with all the tender care of a watchmaker. Look, I won't sugarcoat it. We were pretty tired from traveling Thursday, so we ended up just sleeping that night and woke up fresh Friday morning. Being that I live in a glorified desert, the humidity in the Pacific Northwest is something that I envy a lot. From keeping dust out of the air and out of my nose while sleeping, to rolling back the odometer on my epidermis. And here's a photo to hold you over while I continue setting up the premise for the rest of this video. Following the theme that I created in San Diego with my burrito reviews, I found the topic of the trip to be Orca Bottling Co. I'll be reviewing 3 of their flavors throughout the course of this video, and it's probably a good thing I didn't wait to record my thoughts on each beverage until now, because it would have been about 3 months late. Since coming home, I have gone to their website and ordered more of these sodas. I'll reveal which flavor at the end of the video. While I have your attention about this blue cream soda, let me tell you why I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. It's smooth, not overly sweet, there's no aftertaste, and moreover, no chemical feeling. And in the end, it didn't leave me craving to take another sip. So overall, I think this is the least addictive, best soda I've ever had. As discussed in my Las Vegas video, public transport can be a little unbearable, but at least I made a friend at the bus stop.
Hello? Oh, you are so cute. Oh. Do you want to sniff?
The first place we went was Pike's Place Market. Why? Well, because there's this perfect blend of shopping meets photography there. After watching some seagulls Joey chestnut some french fries, I wrapped up roll number 1. So let's review it, shall we? Yeah, Portra works fine here. Not a great shot, but I would have loved to see this shot on Acros 102. Portra is fine. Cinestill 800T would have given these reds a burst of vibrance. Portra is fine. I'm not a fan of the orange evergreens though. I kind of assumed they're supposed to be green if they're called evergreens. Some Fuji Pro 400H would have slapped here, but rest in peace. Just because of the contrast between the pigeons, the little girl, and the concrete, this one would absolutely slap in black and white. I remember that I had to open my aperture quite a bit, so some higher ISO film would work great here. Maybe Delta 3200? I think Portra works well here. This one is so mediocre. Can we just say Portra and move on? This one is definitely a Portra shot. This one definitely works with Portra. I love the way the red bricks, red signage, and red hair all come together to almost form a monochromatic image. I just wish she had brushed her hair in the middle of the window, but we can fix that with Photoshop if we just try real hard. HP5 or Cinestill 800T, I would probably have to go with Cinestill 800T just because of the fruit. 800T. 800T again. Portra is okay here. Cinestill 800T works here. 800T. For this one, it's kind of a toss-up. In one hand, I like the color of the Turkish Delight sign, but I also find the tones of the sky and the umbrellas in the reflection to be a little distracting. Black and white would just mellow out a lot of the distractions here, so Acros 102. Portra, Cinestill 800T. I almost want to believe that Cinestill 400D would be a great contender here to add some color pop to the highlights of the mist from the pressure washer, all while maintaining a warm glow from the sun. So, Cinestill 400D. Being that the main subject, the car, is a colorless gray blob, I feel like some black and white would help to distinguish it a bit more in the image. Maybe with some lower ISO film I could open the aperture a bit more and isolate the subject. Acros 102. Look at all the blue and green here. And you know what accentuates blues and greens in the daylight? Cinestill 800T. This one feels like it would look good on any film stock, so no points awarded. Portra 400 does just fine here. I wish I could have got the fry over the ocean, but I didn't see that in the split second that I had to capture this, but Portra 400 does quite nicely here. Portra 400 does just fine. So now let's tally up the points awarded to each film stock from this first roll. In the lead, we have Portra with 16, Cinestill 800T with 7, Acros 102 with 3, Fujifilm Pro 400H with 1, Ilford Delta 3200 with 1, Cinestill 400D with 1 as well. And that concludes the first roll. So let's move on to the second.
I did once when we were in San Diego.
Following up Ivar's, we made our way to the ferries, and no, I'm not talking about Tinkerbell. The ferry that we got on took us to Bainbridge Island. Now look, I'll be the first to admit that I love ferry rides in film, But I will say also that if we're not careful, it might end up being another cars on film, gas stations on film, you know, all the tropes that come along with shooting film. So let's make sure we're making creative work out there, guys, and tip your ferry driver. While we were at Bainbridge Island, we stopped by the best fish and chips restaurant there ever once was. And while we were there, Paul tried to hold back his swiftness, but some things you just can't hold back. Speaking of things that shouldn't go in the video,
Yeah.
or maybe they should.
No, I'm not giving you any Taylor Swift quotes. Any sound bites of Taylor Swift. Got a bad reputation. Bad reputation. Oh. Isn't that how it goes?
Exactly how it goes.
Oh, you're okay.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Dad, I bought you tickets to go see. She's coming out with a movie for her newest album. And I bought you tickets to go with London Lee. Yeah, I did.
There's no movie.
There
I
is a
follow
movie.
Taylor Swift.
Okay.
And you didn't see her post today because she did post that she's doing a movie about her, like music videos of her new album.
Oh. On her. Or Corey or Dan.
Or someone.
Or someone. Or Kyler.
You can't take him to Portugal. I need it.
Even though we didn't take many photos, we enjoyed the rest of the afternoon on Bainbridge Island. This roll isn't finished, but let's just go over the photos now so we don't have to wait until tomorrow. I think Portra handled this pretty nicely. This is a visual representation of what it feels like to be the third friend walking on the sidewalk. Portra did well here. I liked the subtle yellow jacket peeking over the bench. Portra did nicely here, but what's going on with the window? Well, you see, this is kind of the effect you get when you stack one UV filter in front of another, and you end up with extra UV blockage, but it kind of benefited the reds in this photo. I mean, look how saturated those are. I think because of the incandescent lights in this scene, it shifted the whites to a yellowish hue. Because of that alone, I'll give this to Cinestill 800T. One day, I would hope to have hair this majestic, and I think Portra captured the warm glow of the sun perfectly. Portra, Cinestill 800T for this mirror selfie that Paul didn't know that I was taking and that I thought he knew I was taking. Portra works here. Black and white would be cool, but I think you could shoot this on anything and it would look good because of the overall lack of color in the scene. No points awarded. Man, do I miss Fuji Pro 400H. This is where it shines. Slice of life. The portrait is just fine. This one feels like it should have a more exaggerated gradient than it currently does. I think that Cinestill 800T would be able to bring out the vibrant gradient that was presented that evening. Portra. I could see this working with a bit more of a punchy stock. Cinestill 800T or 400D. This would go hard in black and white. HP5. Cinestill, any of them. I guess 400D for accounting purposes. 400D. Cinestill 800T for sure. I would need a longer lens, but 800T again for this twilight signage stuff. Now, back to our regularly scheduled programming for the next day. Saturday. Past this alley that had a bunch of items that would fit my photo project very well. So I blasted off a monstrous number of images there. Later that morning, we hopped on the bus and headed towards the Amazon spheres, where I took 3 to 5 business days to reload my camera. And while I'm doing that, why don't we discuss the end of the second roll? Pro 400H, Acros 102, Fuji Pro 400H, 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 Acros 102. Finally, something different. Delta 3200 because of the darkness of the train and the simplicity of the subject matter. So here's the score for the second roll. In the lead, we have a switch up with Fujifilm Pro 400H with 11. In second, we have Portra 400 with 10. In third place, we have Acros 102 with 2. Fourth place, we have Cinestill 400D with 2. Fifth place, we have Ilford HP5 with 1. And Ilford Delta 3200 with 1. Now that we're all loaded up, it's back to business. And huge thanks to Jeffy B for allowing us to go to his Amazon spears. It would not be possible if it weren't for his indomitable entrepreneurial spirit, if he has one. Even though the Amazon spheres weren't at the top of my to-do list from TripAdvisor, it still made possible one of my favorite photos from the trip. And it just goes to show that sometimes you need to go places where you'd least expect to take your favorite photos. It was in those spheres that I realized that I'm not just a guy. I'm a tropical plant, and I thrive on humidity. Not the heat, though. I don't think I like the heat.
Need some camera time.
Later, we walked the docks and watched seaplanes take off and land, and watched these kids jump off of a bridge into the water, and honestly, they kind of reminded me of Stand By Me, the movie. I just hope they don't end up finding a dead body somewhere. After a while, the planes stopped flying and the swimmers stopped swimming, so we took a bus over to Mercer Island, where our knight in shining rolled steel rescued us from the clutches of public transport yet again. Austin Weiberg always seems to do that for us. He probably deserves some film or something, so if you ever bumped into him somewhere, buy him a roll of gold or maybe some chocolate milk? Dairy gold, perchance? Of the evening, we explored Issaquah, a nice little town that's too big for a Hallmark Christmas movie, but not big enough for a rom-com.
There's nothing worse than rolling up to a spot and being like, oh, I should have been here in the morning.
Oh, the milk truck.
Yeah.
I love it. Look at all that. That is sick.
Move over, Seattle, Issaquah, here we come.
Yeah, I think we're both stoked on this.
So cool. How much milk do you think are in each of those?
Probably 50 cows worth.
There's just 50 cows stacked longwise up there. You smelling them?
Oh, I saw the tattooed guy.
A pastrami sandwich does sound quite pleasant right now.
No, it was legit, but it was funny because like we just got some beer. No,
It's K truck, a K beer truck. I shot that for my friend Corey.
the colors are too good on this.
Real like it. Before you buy a Zeiss,
Oh, is that with Robin Wright or whatever?
What do you suspect it is?
Spheres?
Oh, I think some
Amazon.
Walmart employee left it in the top of the warehouse and it just baked.
It's cool. Yeah, it was cool.
It has like
We
a
did that
purple
at-
base.
Or at the Airbnb. So,
That might be
Where's
cool.
yours Airbnb at?
Highland Park.
Dude, is that old Ektachrome right there?
Yes.
I bet
Oh,
that,
wait.
I bet that pack looks sweet.
I'll pull it out.
If I have the whole house,
This.
I'm okay. If I have to
Centuria.
share with somebody, I,
It just looks cool.
so we did one in Washington actually.
What even is that?
Down on the
Like, where's it from?
border, just over from Astoria. And it was awesome. It was just a little.
I have no idea. Paul might know. Because I feel like this was a common brand back in the day.
But it
Yeah.
was, we didn't have to share it with you.
Yeah, I've never
There's
been.
nobody upstairs. There's nobody
see, I got-
downstairs.
I've never been in one.
Tons of real.
Yeah, so that's the
120.
thing. I
Well,
didn't.
actually, that's not true. We kind of did when we went to San Diego.
Yeah, this package is sick.
But it was
Paul.
almost like separate. But
Look
there's
at this
still-
packaging.
Oh. That's beautiful, actually. Yeah. I knew that, but I didn't want to take the chance again.
I know I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but for once, public transport actually did something pleasant for me, which was helping me finish this roll for the night. But then, in a very true to nature fashion, it negated all the goodness that it had done by making us wait an hour and a half for the bus.
finished it off. Let's roll 3.
It's roll 3.
Yeah.
Since we've got some time to kill waiting for the bus, why don't we do a roll review of roll number 3, Portra 400. It's a bit of a wild card here, but I'm thinking Acros 102, just so I could crop in a bit more and get a bit better of a frame. Fujifilm Pro 400H, Pro 400H again, Pro 400H, Acros 102, Pro 400H. Let's just not address this one. This one, 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 and this one are all Portra. Acros 102, Cinestill 400D, Fujifilm Pro 400H, Portra 400, Ilford HP5. Ektachrome would absolutely slap at this gas station. Ilford HP5, Ektachrome, Ektachrome, Ektachrome. Acros 102, Portra 400, Cinestill 800T, Cinestill 800T. It's time to tally up the score for the third roll. In first, we have Portra 400 with 14. Second, we have Ektachrome with 8. Third, we have Fujifilm Pro 400H with 5. Fourth, we have Fujifilm Acros 102 with 3. Fifth, we have Cinestill 800T with 2. Sixth, we have Ilford HP5 with 2. And seventh, we have Cinestill 400D with 1. Sunday morning got off to kind of a slow start, so I decided to spice things up with a touch of Red 40. Good morning. This chair's a little wet, but I make do, as they say. So I was originally going to record this last night, but ran out of time. Public transport is atrocious. It's a good thing that you're watching this video and you can't respond, because you'd probably say, oh, well, why was it awful? Then you'd have to sit through maybe like a 2-hour video. I've already had frosty cream soda. I think the most outlandish thing that they had was blue number 1, which I don't know if blue number 1 is controversial, like red 40, but it was good. And there's something to be said about the big soda brands feel more addictive than whatever this craft soda is. Like, this is just good. I haven't even tried those yet, but I'm assuming they're gonna be good. Frosty cream soda, I enjoyed it bountifully. But today we've got some pumpkin spice tonic, non-alcoholic, and some Oso peach. These also have a pretty short ingredient list. Carbonated water, cane sugar, natural and artificial flavors, citric acid, red 40. Uh-oh, Oso peach has red 40. That's not gonna stop me though. Gum acacia, ester gum, sodium benzenate, which is a preservative. So which one do you guys wanna hear about? Oso peach or pumpkin spice? Oso peach it is. It's not October yet, so we're gonna do pumpkin, or peach. We're gonna do peach and enjoy red 40. Let's see if Oso peach can compare. I mean, it's peachy. I'll give it that. It definitely tastes like peach rings. Like those gummy peach rings with the sugar all over it. The frosty cream soda I could see myself picking up more often than this peach, so the peach is gonna have to be lower, maybe like a 6. I'm a tough critic, but I don't think I would pick this up more than once every time a baby falls down a well. Yeah, this is too sweet. It's kind of tart, but it nails the peach flavor. If this is what you're craving, Oso peach from Orca Brewing. Anyway, that's all. We'll check back in when it's time to have the pumpkin spice and be utterly disgusted by throwing pumpkin to everything because it's fall time. The first order of business for the day was getting on a ferry to Vashon Island. Hey, what are we doing right now?
Waiting for the bus.
Are we even convinced there is a bus?
There is. It's probably just running an hour behind.
Public transport. After waiting about a half an hour to get on the ferry, we got to Vashon Island and waited another half an hour to get on the bus to take us to the central part of Vashon Island. On Vashon Island, there's an island queen, which seems to be like the last surviving queen restaurant that hasn't been acquired by Dairy Queen. Speaking of which, does anyone even have a Dairy Queen near them anymore? At the Island Queen, we found a Volvo Amazon, for which the marketing tagline was "Drive it like you hate it," which kind of goes really hard. I think it's about time that camera reviewers finally put their money where their mouth is and start attacking people with their Leica bricks. And, you know, maybe even trying to take a bullet to see if it would actually stop a bullet. Just an idea though. Just an idea. Drive it like you hate it, build like a brick. Kind of have to prove your point, right? Leave a comment below of what film you think Paul shot. Leave a comment. Leave a comment.
I bought a band book.
Rubber band, marching band, rock band.
From libraries, yeah.
Oh.
Promoting delinquency.
one quick note about traveling to Vashon Island. If you go, take a car. It turns a full day trip waiting for public transport into a 3 to 4 hour afternoon. Now that we're back on the ferry, let's do our fourth roll review. Pro 400H, Pro 400H, Portra 400, Pro 400H, Pro 400H, Pro 400H, Ilford HP5, Pro 400H, Portra 400, Cinestil 800T, Ilford HP5, Ilford HP5, Portra 400, Portra 400, Fuji Pro 400H, Portra 400, Portra 400, Cinestil 800T, Portra 400, Portra 400, Cinestil 800T, Portra 400, Portra 400, Portra 400, Ilford HP5, Ilford HP5, Ilford HP5, Fuji Pro 400H, Portra 400, Portra 400, Portra 400, Acros 102, Portra 400, Portra 400, Portra 400, Portra 400, Portra 400. And here's the final score for the fourth roll. In first, Portra 400 with 10. Second, Fujifilm Pro 400H with 8. Third, Ilford HP5 with 6. Fourth, Cinestil 800T with 3. And fifth, Acros 102 with 1. The fifth and final roll of this trip was loaded up on the ferry back from Vashon Island to Seattle. And being that we were leaving the next morning, you could say that I felt an immense pressure to finish this roll before getting to TSA. I really don't trust TSA with a loaded camera the same way they wouldn't trust me with a loaded potato. So with hopes and dreams in tow, Paul and I set off that night to photograph the city's skyline as we slowly drifted into blue hour and the city lights slowly came to life. This feels like an answer to my prayers. Galding broken down boat at the scenic lookout of Seattle. Just beautiful. While we were down by the water, I found Gooey, a beached boat that had the potential to be everything I wanted for my project that I mentioned a couple of videos ago. I took so many pictures of this thing, but there's nothing worse than feeling like you don't have the right equipment for the job. And I don't know if I got everything I wanted out of this photo.
Did you advance it?
Oh, was that my last shot? Nah, I'm done. I'm done. Dang it.
And that was pretty much it for that evening, but I decided that the next morning I was going to wake up and get as much of the Pikes Place market coming to life as I could before it was flooded with people and products.
It's been a good trip. Finished 5 rolls, and here we are on a Monday morning, and I don't have to go into work. But you know what time it is? Time to taste some pumpkin spice tonic. Delicious taste, distinctive flavor, that's a red flag. A pleasant elixir, combining flavors of pumpkin, spice, and cream. Handcrafted and bottled by Orca Beverage Incorporated. Non-alcoholic. Shall we go through the ingredients list? Carbonated water, pure cane sugar, maltodextrin, honey, natural and artificial flavors, citric acid. Gotta give it to him. That Orca Brewing Company, Orca Beverage Incorporated, they nail their flavors. Pretty good handle on the flavoring, because this does taste like pumpkin, and it kind of has that lingering, more than a taste bud sensation, as an olfactory sensation, where it just lingers in your sinuses.
So, now that we're hopping on the plane, let's do our final roll review. I think this was a photo from loading the camera. Forget this one. Cinestill 800T. Portra works fine here because I need the color for the lady to stand out from the bus stop. Portra works on this one. I just wish I had a bit longer lens. Portra 400. Fuji Pro 400H. Fuji Pro 400H and a longer lens. Portra 400. Same scene. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one would all be served by Acros 102. Portra. This one, 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 this one would all benefit from Cinestill 800T, in my opinion. This one, 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 this one would all do well with Portra 400. So here's the final score for the 5th roll. First place, we have Shocker Portra 400 with 13. Second, we have Cinestill 800T with 11. Third, we have Acros 102 with 7. And last place, we have Fujifilm Pro 400H. Figured I'd take this moment to recant the trip. So as I might have gotten a couple shots of it, but I've been writing down every single photo I took, which consists of the subject, the shutter speed, and the aperture. Shot through 5 rolls of film this trip, which is pretty good for me, I'd say. I think there's a few shots on the ferry that I'm excited for. I also ran into some stuff that would be good for my photo project, so I'm excited for those. Time to go home though. So now that we've gone through all the rolls, what are the totals for all of those rolls combined? In first place, we have Portra 400 with 63. Second place, Cinestill 800T with 28. Third place, Fujifilm Pro 400H with 28. Fourth, Acros 102 with 16. 5, Ilford HP5 with 9. 6, Ektachrome with 8. 7th, Cinestill 400D with 4. And 8th, we have Ilford Delta 3200 with 2. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the subscribe button. And if you like the video, hit the like button. That's what it's there for. And when you go to bed tonight, just leave your phone, iPad, TV playing my all videos playlist. Alright. That's it. Bye. Oh, and to answer the question from the beginning of the video, Portra is not a perfect film stock, and there is no perfect film stock. Shoot whatever you want. Okay, bye for reals this time.